Don't ask why there's googly eyes there. Good evening, Voidlings. What is up, everybody? Lazy. Ryan is here. Everyone say hi to Ryan.
What's up, Ryan?
We haven't seen Ryan in a while. Sin, we also haven't seen Sin in a while. I think WoW is down, because that's why Sin is here. And then, was Mally here? Mally is here, yes. Mally is here as well. What's up, guys? Good to see you guys tonight. So we were supposed to do this last night, but that didn't happen, so we're going to do D&D night tonight. We will be having an epic battle. For those of you who don't remember, we ended with meeting Etrian, who is our mother's other brother from the same mother.
Other older brother, but younger brother.
But younger brother.
It's my youngest brother.
Yeah.
Still older than you.
Yeah.
Still. It's I thought she was the middle child.
No, I'm the youngest.
Oh, okay. Well, no wonder he hates you.
But he didn't used to hate me.
Well,
Back in the olden
you don't necessarily know
He started
that.
hating you pretty quickly.
No, he did. I think he's bewitched.
They don't like the baby.
I don't
More
want
like
to kill
the
my
baby.
brother.
I hate him. He's the youngest.
I hate my younger brother.
See?
My brothers think I'm spoiled.
See? There you go.
Facts.
Facts.
See, Aylin's the oldest. He takes over the family
Yes,
business.
The apiary.
The wealth. No, the apiary specifically belongs to Atria.
Yes.
Well, yeah, but if Etrian is gone,
Well, but the
Oh, well,
bees
then you
aren't-
would know.
then he
the
would.
bees aren't doing well without Etrian.
Well, he's going to install the panini makers in the apiary, and the bees just love paninis.
Yeah, it's a well-known fact. You can Wikipedia it.
Well,
It's
let's
there.
not tell Etrian about that. Because
Hey,
that
Etrian,
might make
paninis.
him even angrier than he seems to be.
Anyways, we are back. We've had hi.
It's Billy sporting his ascot.
His ascot. Yeah, that's Billy. Don't ask why he's got an ascot tonight. Bill.
He keeps cutting up in his fucking neck, so that's why it's there.
Yeah, he
There.
keeps scratching too hard.
And he tried to.
Oh, Billy, you tried to pick up the circle, didn't you? You're not very bright. You're real cute, but...
No.
Ooh.
What's up, Mally? So anyways, we haven't run in quite some time because we had the LAN party and other things going on, but where we ended was we met up with Etrian, and Crono will tell us exactly what has happened here momentarily, but before we do that, we'll go through introductions. I am, of course, the streamer. I am Void Forever. You guys already know who I am. My character, however, is the party's rogue, and my name is Robert Bach-Stabor. We are all sixth level at the moment. Across from me is mine and Crono's mom. And your character is?
I'm Marin. I'm a noble wood elf.
And?
And I turn into a lion.
But why do you turn into a lion? What is your class? Druid.
Oh, I'm a druid.
There you go.
I forgot. I always forget that. I mean, I turn into a lion a lot, so I should remember it, but I always
You should,
forget.
because the only reason you turn into a lion is because you are a druid.
But I don't think I should turn into a lion and eat my brother.
We'll talk about
I
that
know, I'm
later.
upset
It's fine.
about the whole
Continuing with the introductions, also across from me is my lovely girlfriend, Morg, also known as Gamer Kirei. You guys hear her online with me all the time. Her character is nameless. She also never introduces her own character because she's a quiet psychopath who doesn't talk. She is a Dwelf Ranger. And then to my left is Catzi, who used to run Final Fantasy with us. None of us play Final Fantasy anymore. It is Crono's... Play WoW with us. Yeah. Well, we were going to talk about that.
I
But
want you guys to play WoW. I'm so unful. I need people to run Dungeons with.
anyways, that is Crono's lovely wife. Your character name,
Rosalie.
and you are a...
I'm a vengeance paladin.
And she's pissed.
Don't like the giants.
And to my right, don't hate the Giants. Like the new... Oh, thanks, Ryan. Have you not seen it yet? Thanks, dude. She is the creator. We can all thank her for that lovely overlay.
Oh yeah, I like it.
She didn't even know what we were talking about. She's just like, hey, sup? Me. Me. Me.
I do everything.
And to my right is, of course, Crono, who is constantly on stream with me. He is the DM. He controls our fates, our loot, and our lives.
Loot, that's what I forgot.
Did you not roll us some loot for... Son of a bitch.
I guess the satisfaction of doing a good deed is all you get.
Is that what- okay. So we will let Crono take it from here. He is going to...
I'm gonna part the veils of reality. I'm gonna kick them through today. I'm gonna kick those veils aside, get caught in them a little bit because you're not supposed to kick veils. So where we left off last time. Well, you took your sweeto fucking airship that that you guys now have, and you flew towards the destroyed Dwelf Kingdom, the Dwelftopia Kingdom, and bringing back some just terrible memories for Morg, I'm sure. So, and landing outside of it, you discovered just a massive spire in the destruction of the city. That you found out actually was linked to the Shadowfell, which is where Atrian and which you assumed the Dwarf Mage were holed up in currently, based off of the information that Ani was able to attain from devouring Vashlock, that demon. Inside the spire, you guys ran into several. Not really ghosts, but basically past memories of the final moments of the people that were living within the spire, within the keep, in their moments of death. And you allowed it to repeat a couple of times.
We had to make sure, I
to
mean...
change some outcomes.
You know what? They had been repeating that same
That's
death
right.
for like 1,000 years. Another couple
Once another
times.
few more times.
Like,
True.
what? Are they going to get crazier? I don't think so.
They'll get crispier. But Catzi did do the merciful thing and figured that she could probably bring them back to the material plane and finally release them from their pain. So she was able to absorb all of their souls or the fragments of their souls, that is, within her holy symbol. You guys ran into a couple of gargoyles that you made pretty quick work of while you were in the keep there, and then finally stumbled upon the old Grand Maester of the Dwelftopian Kingdom, or the fragment of his soul that still remains within the spire, Joaquin, which Morg really didn't like the name for some reason. Like
Stupid.
Joaquin.
He's stupid.
Joaquin Phoenix, for example. I mean, he's not based off of Joaquin Phoenix.
You sure?
I can base him off of Joaquin Phoenix if you would like to.
Well, not anymore.
That's true. He's gone now.
He's gone now.
Yeah.
We missed that opportunity.
But upon meeting Joaquin, he was able to give you a little bit more insight into your enemy, and you actually found out that the Dwelf Mage...
Useless.
What?
He was useless. Please continue.
Discovered that the Dwelf Mage he finally got his name, Adelf, and,
We knew he was Adelf from the start.
oh, did you?
Yeah, I had it written down.
I probably
Yeah.
did too, actually.
I don't believe you. I must have slipped and accidentally gave his name
Yeah, I think it
at some point in the past.
I remember that.
Anyway, that's who it is. It's Adel. But you did discover a little bit about his past, that he was actually a spy for the Dwelf Kingdom before... What you doing?
The lead won't come out.
Need another pencil?
I think I do. It's stuck in the...
Anyhow, so you learned a little bit about Adelf and his quick descent into corruption and taking the kingdom with it. So he ended up enchanting basically the entire council and potentially more of that were within the keep itself. But thanks to a mysterious stranger that arrived, a bard that gave Joaquin a ring, a bard that was exceptionally good with the penny whistle, as you might recall.
That's right.
Which means he's old as fuck.
Yeah, that's true. Much older than we thought.
He's an elf, right?
I don't know.
We can't see his ears?
He's got the long hair.
The only way he's alive that long is an elf or magical means.
He does look elvish.
Okay.
He has some elvish,
That's why
he
he's
has some elvish features.
been alive for that long.
But thanks to him arriving and providing the gift of the ring that Ozzy now has,
And the gift of song.
and the gift of song, the enchantment was broken from Joaquin, and Joaquin found some runestones carved into his office that, upon breaking the spell, suddenly blew up the fucking kingdom. So, I'm not exactly sure, and he's not exactly sure how what he did it, but that ultimately is how the kingdom got destroyed.
Well, he was trapped in his office.
He was, yeah.
So,
He
Finally,
must have felt really bad.
yeah, well, it was Joaquin's fault. It was totally. He murdered everybody in the kingdom.
Well, not but
Yeah.
he's sorry.
I'm sure he was
Useless.
Wow.
You guys were finally able to make your way into the council chambers where the group now stands and face off with Etrian. Etrian's a little bit different than when you last saw him.
No, it's totally broken.
He now has a gray streak through his hair.
Oh, did we
What?
post it? Because I have that off.
Dungeoneers raid the dungeon.
I'm not. Of course. Go ahead and continue.
Are you having problems with the pencil over
I
there?
got the lead out of it, but it still won't work.
Hey guys, what's up? Thank you so much for the host. I appreciate it. Welcome everybody.
Welcome to session 45 of our...
Is it session 45?
No, I don't know what.
Actually, it very well could be because last I looked, there was like we were video 40,
We're getting pretty-
and I'm behind.
Yeah,
So,
we're getting pretty far. Anyhow, so where we left off is you guys entered the chambers where Etrian now stands at the back on an upraised platform with a throne. Around you in the room, just as a refresher on the room itself, you guys stand on a 15-foot walkway. You feel like there was probably flooring that was off to the left and right, but now it is gone. And
is it just like a pit?
yeah, it's like a pit that
Okay.
a dark mist is sort of just flowing up onto, so small tendrils of smoke, so to speak.
Put my hand in it.
If it wasn't already creepy enough.
Oh god! I should not have touched that. I know better. I know these things. I'm an adventurer.
Damn it!
So you can't even really see over the side or how far it would necessarily go down. But there are also some upraised marble platforms, they're like giant pillars of stone which are around the room there, which are just slightly upraised. So,
Okay.
but they're pretty far away.
I was gonna say, can I jump to them?
Yeah, you might be able to. You could make that first one probably pretty easily.
But I would have to go through that mist.
They're upraised, so you just jump over the mist.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So I'm
So
not
the mist
saying-
doesn't like go.
No,
all
it
the
doesn't
way.
go over.
It's just kind of like.
it settles right at the edge
Oh.
of the marble walkway that you guys are standing
Put my head
on.
down there.
But Etrian is in the back there on the dais and standing by the throne. And he had, where we had left, the exact last moment that we left off, is he sort of greeted you with his snide, cocky remarks and beckoned Ani forth. And Ani, your good friend.
I told you guys to
Stoic.
kill her in the start of the fucking campaign.
She's been our friend.
Yeah, and she just walked up to your murderous brother.
Your stoic ally, Ani, the black cat statue, sort of saunters her way up, although she did glance back at the last second, and none of you saw it except for you. You did see that Ani did her little cat wink at you.
That's right.
And then she moved towards Etrian, where Etrian clasped a necklace around her throat, and it caused her to change from her cat stone form into full Dark Angel.
That's why we have the Dark Angel out.
Yep, that's why Dark Angel is out. And that's where
So
we will...
he put a necklace.
He put a
around-
necklace on Ani, yeah. And it transformed her into her angel form. So...
I'm concerned.
So we begin where Cordelia now, she stands and flexes her wings in front of Etrian, and Etrian lets it, he can kind of see all of your, oh my god, did not see that coming. And Morg's in the back going, I saw it, I totally saw it coming.
All this fucking months ago.
Ozzy is you can feel Aelin sort of just tugging, like he wants to go up there. You can see you've never seen your older brother in such a way. He is enraged at Atrian and just wants to get up there, give him a piece of his mind.
Gotta make a strength check if you want to get out of this.
Yeah.
It's one of those, hold me back, bro, hold me back, hold me back.
But no one's actually holding you back.
You're not
just
actually really holding him back, sort of thing.
Like, is this your real strength?
Well, he doesn't usually get such strong emotions.
Yeah. He glances at you and he's like,
because
Oxley's got it.
he's got his arm.
But he gets super serious real quickly.
Remind me what Etrian has. Doesn't he have a gauntlet
Yeah,
on?
so Etrian, the last time that you guys saw him, aside from the vision when he was talking with Ashlock, when he was in the graveyard in that room with all the dead children, the dead babies.
Hard to remember.
The dead babies.
Oh, I forgot about it.
He didn't have the glove on at that point, but now he has just a brown leather glove that has an upraised. It's like a fist-size stone that is upraised on it.
Mm-hmm.
That is multicolored glowing.
Gotcha. Does he have any necklaces or anything on?
Yeah. Well, you can see a chain that's under his tunic that he's wearing. So he does have something under his tunic. But otherwise, he's kind of standing there in green, green garb, tunic. He has a staff, mahogany. It's a mahogany staff.
I mean,
only the best.
Yeah, only
the best wood.
That's right. I noticed it right away.
And Etrian seeing kind of your guys' surprise with Cordelia now in full angel form and seeming to turn sides. He says to the group, you see, when Cordelia here consumed Vashlock, very quickly I realized that I could talk to her, and we struck up a deal. So sorry to disappoint you.
And what was that deal?
Cordelia actually sort of steps forward and goes, she flexes her wings again, sort of standing at the bottom of the stairs and faces you and says, well, I was kind of tired of being in my cat form all the time, and he had a way of making a magical item that would help me stay in my true form, so sorry, bro. She kind of gives you that little cockeyed.
But she did wink at him before, right?
Well, she winked at the party. I'm the only one that noticed it.
She sort of rubs the necklace. She's like, it's pretty slick.
Okay, so we're going to explain real quickly because I'm going to need to use it. We're going to explain to the viewers that I have a cutlass. I have a special cutlass. Was there a name on it?
It's Johnny Sparrow's
Johnny Sparrow's cutlass. Basically, it gives me advantage to persuasion checks as long as I talk like a pirate.
Oh, that's right.
So,
Always good.
so when I break into talking like a pirate, that you guys know why.
He's not just weird.
I'm not just like a little touched. There's a reason. Well, maybe I'm
pirate Tourette's.
yeah, pirate Tourette's. I like that. We should go on Urban Dictionary and look up pirate Tourette's. So, matey. I'd like to join ye if you've got room.
Are you talking to Adrian?
Yes.
I'm going to make a. That's more of a deception, actually.
Is it deception, not persuasion necessarily?
You don't actually want to join him, right?
That depends. She winked at me.
Oh my god!
She winked at me. Maybe she and I have been...
You defected. Butcher bastard.
That's your decision.
So you want me
What
to?
is happening here?
It'd be,
After,
dis-
okay, hang on. Let me continue that conversation real quick, though.
Okay.
Before I make the roll. I'd like to join ye. After experiencing your... I don't even know how to pirate talk, though. After experiencing the power of your... What is this? What would it be? Your lord. And during the explosion in New Yorkshire.
Your governor.
Your governor. I have been convinced that your way is the only way.
Yeah, you'd have to make a deception check.
So it is going to be deception then? So I don't even need to be talking like a pirate right now? Is that what you're
He
saying?
said he's a bit touched.
I would like to use a luck point. Ooh, okay. So you're making me use deception?
Yeah.
22.
Etrian sort of sits back down on his throne and leans back, flexes. It's a mahogany throne.
Mahogany throne, of course.
And sort of gestures towards Ani and he goes, "Please go ahead and viciously murder them. But leave my brother and sister to me." And
We tried.
Ani kicks off the floor a little bit and sort of floats in the air for just a moment and draws free her purple-bladed sword. As if she's going to start flying and dashing right towards you. She spins around and leaps up towards Etrian on his throne to stab him right through the chest. But Etrian just sort of casually is like, "Nah! Nope!" Puts his hand up, and you can see that the necklace that's around Ani's throat glows just brilliant white. And she lets out a cry of pretty intense pain, dropping her purple-bladed sword to the ground. And she falls to the steps, just sort of gripping her throat, trying to pull the necklace away.
I figured the necklace was an issue.
She's like, "What is this? What did you do to me?" And Etrian is casually leaning back, and he's like, "Wow, you don't think that I wouldn't build some sort of protection in? You've been with this lot for quite some time. Figured you might go soft and grown attached to them. I mean, they are adorable looking."
Thank you.
He called me adorable.
Sin said that I should have rolled to persuade the DM to let me use persuasion.
So after Etrian finishes, he sort of flicks his wrist away, and Cordelia fucking several backflips across the room, landing sort of at your feet over here. And she's just on the floor screaming, trying to pull the necklace off, but she can't seem to get it off. And Etrian sort of, he stands up and he plants his staff on the floor, and he says, "All you have to do is just kill a few of them, and I'll let you go." And she's just viciously clawing. You can tell that she's in an immense amount of pain. You can see her eyes, the whites of her eyes are starting to turn bloodshot as she's just screaming like it's blood curdling.
I'll kill a few of them.
Okay.
I want to join you. I'll kill a few of them.
Can I just shoot an arrow at him to get him to like stop? I don't know. I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
like, is there something we can do?
You could probably try and shoot an arrow at him, but I don't know that...
At least something to get his attention off of her.
Is he wearing anything metal?
Is he what?
Is he
Wearing
wearing
anything
anything metal? Is
Not that you can see. I
we
mean,
know that he has that
he's
necklace,
got
but
a
that's
necklace
about...
on.
Yeah.
It's like a gold necklace. But you can see Cordelia. She's sort of looking at you frantically, and she just says, "Fucking kill him," through her gritted teeth. Etrian sort of sighs, and he's just like, "Oh, all right. What a pity." And he starts stepping down the stairs, moving towards you. And as he's moving forward, you can see that the stone on his hand it's starting to rapidly glow, the various different colors: blue, black, red. And as he starts moving forward, there are chains that are sort of hanging from above. You realize when you glance up at the ceiling, that black, thick tendril, smoky mist is actually above you as well, so you can't even see the top of the ceiling in the room. But you can see that chains are hanging down that have little braziers on them. And they spark to life with fire, and they're multicolored flames, the red, black, same
Like
colors
the
of
thing on his glove.
on his glove
We
there.
are so screwed.
Brittany, my money's on Etrian winning.
And as he starts moving down the stairs, you can see that his image sort of wavers for a moment, and he splits into several different images of the same person. So you've got like fucking 4 Etrians that are walking down the stairs, moving towards all of you.
It's called Blink.
No, it's actually mirror image.
Oh,
But
mirror image. My bad. I'm thinking Final Fantasy, but... Can
then,
I ask real quick, what was the point of the kitty?
It was the wife.
Oh, okay.
That was the
That was
wife.
just making sure that we didn't have, like...
Just a random.
that we
cat
didn't
power.
miss... Is that even on stream?
Yeah.
It is, okay. I think...
Oh. What? Is Druid have 3rd level spells at 6?
Druid, yeah.
Well,
Wonder if-
I'm looking and looking, and I don't know what I could do.
Well, you should have Dispel. I wonder if that would work.
On mirror image.
I guess it depends on what level spell you cast.
Well, I also wonder if those braziers have anything to do with his power. Because they're glowing the same as
Yeah.
the gem.
Yeah, they
How many
must
braziers
have.
are there? 4? 6?
So there is braziers that are here.
I don't see a spell or anything like
There's nothing.
So there's 6 of them.
Okay.
That one is right here, one is right here, one is right here, one is right here, one is right
You
here.
should just
one is
cast
right
all of
here.
your spells, though. Just start blowing them all.
And so the 4 images of Etrian sort of step out and down there, and he brings up his fist with the gloved hand, and you can see it glows real brightly. And from the braziers, you can see tendrils of smoke coming off of them and landing on each of the platforms.
We gotta get that glove off of him.
That's actually what my plan was. No, it's fine. It's ruined now. The plan that I had talked with Catzi about was that I was going to attempt to join him,
that. Well then.
and I was even going to stab her. We've been
Been
working
working together for a while.
we've been working together long enough that
It's fine. You
she
can
would-
stab me.
Just do it right.
yeah, she would know. I would know where I could stab her.
Good thing
To
you didn't. You would have needed to inform Etrian. He would have tried to defend her honor.
Oh dear.
But my point was to try and get up behind him and maybe hack his arm off.
Yeah.
Oh, you're okay with that?
Well, now I'm not feeling so badly about hurting him because he's really being
Kind
but
of a
I
dick.
think if we got that glove off
should
him,
fire
that might be what's
An
controlling
arrow,
him.
A fireball arrow at his throne because it's made of wood.
Yeah, and it could explode.
Even I'll be
into-
sad about that. Not the mahogany.
No. It's very fire resistant.
I can do lightning.
Yep, you should keep calling that. Drop
So
a
these
fireball
have
on him.
specific colors. The braziers.
Well, what spawned on those?
So, all of those are also images of Etrian, except each one is wearing a different colored robe. So this one is wearing red, this one's wearing a blue, this one's wearing a black, green, white, yellow. Each of the robes, they appear to be like emanating like an element. So the red robes got flames sort of coming off of it. The blue robes, you can see kind of a
Water.
flowing liquid. Black, you can tell, is emo skeleton kid. The yellow one is there's like crackling of lightning, sort of just shocking off of him. The white ones is it's actually more of like a frost. It's actually it's sort of blue, but not quite the watery blue. But there's frost sort of mist coming off of it. And finally, the green is you can see the grass is sort of grown underneath him. He's like, oh. He's barefoot. That one is barefoot.
Green is the original color
Just-
he was wearing.
By chance, does he look like a hippie? Is the hair grown
Oh,
out?
definitely, yeah.
He's
Definitely.
playing a guitar. Does he have a guitar? is this a college campus? Is he playing?
We are going to go ahead and do initiative.
Douchebag! Fuck initiative. I'm out. See you guys.
Fuck This shit o'clock.
And then what do we roll?
Oh. Okay, so you're rolling for initiative, so take your d20. And
See you
then
guys in back.
Can I get a piece of paper?
your initiative. So you roll and then add that.
My special.
Plus 3.
Huh?
Plus 3.
Just a blank piece of paper.
My
Want you
special.
to rip it out.
My special paper.
Well, I mean, I guess I could get something out of my bag, but...
Watch, he just throws it away. He crumbles it up and throws it. I just wanted you to... Is your initiative thing not working on your...
It's not, no.
What
I've
happened?
forgotten.
Did they update it?
It wasn't
Or
as big
What?
as I thought.
did they update it? Or?
I haven't been able to find an update that works on my... It works on my PC, but it's not...
But not
working
on the-
Yeah.
okay.
So I gotta figure out what the issue is with that.
God, is that what you rolled?
Well, initiative is just the order we go in.
Oh.
It's not like the damage that I did. It's the same with you. It's just the order. So if you rolled higher, you're going to get to go before me.
Because I don't know what to do.
Okay.
You can attack the
AW?
minions.
I had 12.
Amy?
13.
And I added it. So,
Morg?
Yeah.
7.
So you rolled what, an 11?
yeah.
So you have 14.
14.
Mom going first. That's dangerous.
Oh, God.
We're all not very pleased about what's happening here.
Definitely Mom's going first because Aelin just got a 3.
Just throw lightning on the minions out there. You can take those guys. We'll take. We'll take.
Those braziers that are above them, are they also the same color that they are, or they're multicolored?
Yep. They are the same color.
They are the same color.
Of the guy, okay.
So the question is, do we attack the braziers, or do we attack the images that the braziers are creating? That's the question. Well, he's not going to tell us. Don't look at him. Hey, DM.
Yes.
So...
So these probably are kind of holographic. It is probably those.
Well, it's a spell... Well, okay. Here is mirror image. So, basically what that means is there's 3 fake ones and 1 real one. But the fake ones can still hurt us.
So there's the 4 up here in addition to these guys.
Correct.
Oh my God.
All right. So,
Okay.
What's up, Kano? How you doing, dude?
Well.
So what do you have? Do you have your spell list? Can I see it?
She is garbage.
What if I entangled
Nothing
the
helps.
4 Etrians? Would that do anything?
Crazy.
Or should I? I'm just afraid if I hit those braziers with lightning, that something bad might happen instead of something good.
Something bad for him. Oh, good. You should detect magic.
Well, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of magic
there's
going
magic
on.
nearby.
I'm leaning toward lightning just because it seems real dramatic. And
Well, it happens to be his turn first, so...
What? You said he rolled a 3!
He said Aelin rolled a 3.
Oh, Aelin rolled
Yeah,
a 3, not
Etrian
Etrian.
rolled much higher, yeah.
Etrian goes first.
Oh yeah, he's gonna wreck your shit. So the first thing he does is he looks over at
And Ani is still laying there.
yeah,
choking.
she's sort of just laying on the ground, just clawing.
Well, and
you
I was
can
gonna-
see she's slowing down now. It's like a desperate claw, but
I was going to ask if maybe you could... Because you absorbed those souls. And I wonder if that would be enough to break the chain that's around her neck, maybe? I don't know. But I'm just recalling those souls. I don't know if we should use them against him or if we should use them to try and get her up. You know what I mean?
so the first thing is I need wisdom saving throws from Catzi, Aelin, and Robert.
Sweet. I'll be over here.
Okay.
13.
16.
16? Oh. What? That ring. What was that ring I gave you?
The Ring of Loyalty. Oh, it's for charm spells, I think, wasn't it?
Okay.
I started writing it down and I was like, I don't know how to write this down, and now I don't have anything written down.
But you have it, okay.
Yeah, I'm learning.
What is Robert's greatest fear?
Loneliness.
Mahogany bursting into
Bursting
flame.
into flames.
Being poor in a small town.
We never. I
It's a
mean,
rogue.
well, okay. So if we take a look at my
Oh
thing,
wait,
no one should ever have to have gone through what I have.
is we actually get to add our charisma modifier
Because of
Might.
Oh, because you're within
or a
15 feet.
protect. So
How much?
within 10 feet, you add your your.
Your charisma modifier.
Oh yeah, mine. So +4.
oh, so it's just her, not me.
No, everyone does.
Everybody
you just
has
add
it.
mine.
So what did you get? A 13 plus 4 then?
I rolled.
Yeah, I think he was 13.
Yeah,
So
so
the
plus 4, so
So
17.
Never mind.
Aelin starts to freak out, and then he's like, "No, I'm actually okay."
Oh,
All right, good.
everything is fine.
spiders.
So yeah, the first thing Atrian had sort of pointed his mahogany stick at you. All four of those particular images, and in unison, are like pointing a stick at you, and you're like, "Oh God, I was really scared about something. I forgot what it was."
Oh my! No, I'm good.
However, one of the figures on the platforms also turns to you and fires off 2 firebolts. The flame one. What's your AC, Adrian?
He's fake. He can't hurt me. AC 17.
Alright, well, the first one's a crit, so you take 16 points of fire damage.
Was he rolling a save for him?
It was not safe.
Oh, okay.
It's an AC based one. Or ranged touch attack.
Since it's not my turn, are you gonna give me uncanny dodge or no?
It's it can be used off your turn.
Off your
it's
turn.
only used on off your turn.
Off
so
your
yeah,
turn.
you can use that.
All right, so
However, that's all you can use it for this round. Anyway.
so yeah, we'll go with that. So I took 8, so I'm actually down to 31.
All right. So after that is Mom. You can see the dude in the red robes. He's like, bam, bam. He's making a show of it. Aelin he's behind, or what, you're behind him. He looks behind you and he goes, "Dearest sister, fuck his shit."
He's angry.
He's upset.
He's
Try
angry.
talking to
Well,
him.
it occurred to me that if I were a lion and did some damage to him, if he hurt me, I could still go back to my human form and not be hurt.
Yes,
That is true.
you should probably absolutely switch to your.
I'm going in the lion form.
That's a lion. Okay.
Yeah.
That's just a bonus action, so you still have
And
all sorts of great stuff you can do.
I gotta get that glove off of him.
Bite it.
Rip his
I'm
arm
Bite it.
off.
I'm gonna
You're like a police
jump
dog.
on him and tear at the glove.
Which one?
Yeah, actually, I determined that.
Oh, okay.
These will be the mirror image. There's a percentage chance of
Hitting
the
the
right
actual
one.
one.
But
Oh, so I don't know if I'm hitting the right one.
No.
you don't. Like you don't know anyway. Go ahead and make your attack roll. Then.
And what do I need for that?
You gotta do your D20.
D20. Yep.
So you roll that. And then you gotta add. You actually get 2 attacks.
Okay, good.
Does she get double?
Oh god, she crits.
Yes!
Does she get 2 percentages rolls on that too because of the double attack? Yeah.
Go ahead and roll again.
Does that really be good even if I roll sucky the next time?
Yeah.
I feel like
18!
She's rolling.
Yes! This bastard's going down.
that's your brother.
I know! I'm all caught up in the moment now.
I am killing my brother right now.
Well, my
That asshole.
No, I mean, I want to stop him, but I also want to get that glove off because I think if we do that, something is going to happen for the better.
So, your first attack was the critical, so you roll that dice, and then you add max damage of 12. So that does...
9 and 12
Yep.
is 21?
22, isn't it?
Add 22. And then you gotta add the +3, so you do 25 damage on the first attack, and then your next one is this.
Not these.
Correct. Different damage types.
6?
Yep, and then we add the +3 to that, so 9 damage on that one. So, very first thing that happens is one of the images goes away from. So when you lunge at him, you can see he's sort of standing there, super defiant. He's got his staff at the ready, and he's kind of like. And you're just like in a fucking lion rage at the moment.
I know I am. I'm upset.
So the hand that has the particular stone on it, he's sort of keeping away from him. But you're like, fuck it, I'm gonna bite the other hand. So you grab a hold of that hand, and you can see some shock on all 4 images of Etrian as the first one actually successfully grabs the correct one. And you do a significant amount of damage, so you're like, rah, sort of shaking, like, it's like an attack dog,
I was gonna say the kill move where you shake your head.
And he sort of pushes you off, and you can see that his images sort of shuffle around, kind of like a shell game, really rapidly. And you go in for your second attack, and strike. One of the images just goes poof, disappears.
So now we're down.
Down to the 3. Yeah, one of them's real, the other 2 are fake.
All right.
And that is it for your turn, but you did.
Well, I did the best I could do.
Amy.
That's all I can
Yeah.
give.
I've spent. Amy?
Done.
Like I said, I don't know if we want to try and help Cordelia get up, or if we would just want to try and...
Yeah.
I mean, chances are, once we defeat him, his hold on her goes, but it would be really nice to have her during the fight.
I know it would. It's like...
I'm wondering if those guys will... So, okay, I'm gonna ask her if that would help her. All the souls we have in the symbol, if that would release the spell.
So she's slowed down quite a bit. She's not screaming anymore. Her voice is really hoarse. She's like, fuck if I know.
You're helpful!
And she's just...
That's...
Oh, that Ani.
Oh, that Ani of mine.
Do you know what spell it was? Is our druid strong enough to cast a spell?
What, are you asking Ani something,
Yeah.
or are you trying to figure out?
No, I'm asking Ani if she knows what the spell was.
Why don't you make an Arcana check?
Why doesn't she make one?
She's the one that's supposed to know.
21.
Alright, so... You've been...
I know everything about...
You studied a lot of shit about, when you realized that you had a devil in your party, right? Like, you figured, I better study some shit about this. So, on the airship, Juan was, it's a light reading material. How to bind your demon. And you did discover a chapter that talked about how to bind a demon. And the magic is super... potent and powerful to be imbued in on an actual item itself. It would be incredibly difficult you would need a very high level wizard to be able to break the enchantment that's on the item itself. And you don't think that any of you have the magical capacity to be able to break the spell.
Did we absorb what's his name that gave us the story?
Joaquin?
Or did he stay in his...
Joaquin is you took his signet ring, which is where his soul is sort of stored in.
Was he a wizard?
Say what?
Was he a wizard?
He was a wizard.
Just throwing that out there. I remember things.
Oh, that was good.
History check?
I do have good history now.
She's been doing some light reading as well.
13.
Words.
You do know
They
that
work.
anybody that was on the Council of Naesters for the Dwarf Kingdom, were pretty powerful mages.
That's freaking.
What do I want to...
This is my third dice, okay? The others are shit.
I don't want to destroy the...
Mahogany check. Oh.
So... Since I rolled 20... Can I summon that guy out of the ring?
Since I
And just
rolled
leave
a
him there to
20,
deal
I
with
like-
her?
I like how you make sure. I rolled a 20.
By the way...
I also studied about rings and...
That sounds like a good idea.
He's bound to the ring itself, so you know that he's connected to the ring, and that as long as you have that ring, that's what he's bound to. It's...
Adolf. Come out of the ring.
Not Adolf. Joaquin.
Adolf is
Whatever.
the evil dwarf.
Adolf
Oh,
is the
yeah.
evil.
Boy, wouldn't that be scary if Adolf showed up?
Adolf's like,
No, just kidding.
No, go away.
and meteor swarm.
We're not ready for you yet. Go away.
So you want to summon Joaquin?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll let you do that as a bonus action if you wanted to do any additional actions.
And once he's summoned, I'm just going to scream, "Help!"
Just come here. Pew, pew, pew. Well, I will actually just summon him. You help the stupid girl, and I'm gonna stand up here.
And I'm gonna walk over here.
And then did you want to attack Etrin?
Yeah, I'll try.
You have 2 attacks that you
I'm
make.
still kind of concerned about those things on the side.
I know.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to leave him, but...
But then again, she's not ranged. You and I are.
Oh, so I have to take care of the mini.
I said you and
mini
I
bosses?
are. I don't know what we
Everybody
should
else
do
gets
about
the good
them.
one.
They're just free attacks for him if we just let him sit there. By the way, I rolled a 19. I'm going to save that for my next roll.
It's a 17 and 22.
Oh, I suppose I should roll. Ooh.
That would be helpful.
Both of those do hit. You don't really have to worry about damage. It hit both his images.
Yay!
So- Well, at least we know which one's the real
So
one now.
we're down to just him again?
Yes.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
we're
just-
making progress.
Well, and you did do damage to him.
So,
So.
so you start sprinting forward, and you pull up the little signet ring, and he goes, "Hakeem, I choose you!"
Heart!
Form of a really powerful wizard that's gonna help us.
Captain Wizard, he's a hero.
Then you sort of hop over Ani, and she's like, dick. And just go charging in. You can see that there is, for a brief moment, Etrian's like, Jesus. I have
Amazon.
made a slight error in judgment. I should be on one of those platforms. What the fuck am I doing? And you sort of just are like, just cutting into the images. So they dissipate in puffs of smoke. And he takes a step back and sort of is like, well, this is a
Good, we're
thing.
not feeling so...
This is
you know.
happening. This is concerning.
Should have let me join you!
Yes, I should.
Then it'd be 2 versus 5.
Then the yellow robe dude
Oh, God.
makes you can see him he's just like
Oh, dear.
boom.
He's going to throw a fireball at
No.
us.
Kamehameha's
lightning.
a lightning bolt right at Mom and Catzi. So
Sweet. You still out of the
Bring
fight.
it.
I'm good.
You've been inching back this entire time.
Just keep
She's
walking over.
she's like back here by now.
after that shit happened to to Ani, I don't know that I want to deal with this anymore.
He's really not the target I have. Sure.
Well, if you can't defeat him, you really think you can defeat the 12?
Yeah, that's just
Really?
it.
All right, when we get there, we'll all leave and we'll just let you deal with him.
So I need a dexterity saving throw from both of you.
So go ahead and roll your d20.
Oh, I gotta stand up again.
It's a saving throw.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, so yeah,
So you
So
get
you're
that
gonna add
plus
a
4.
Mom gets to add.
because you guys are right next to each
Okay,
other.
what do I get
So
to
you'll
add?
get to add this 3 and a 4 from.
So you're already at a 7.
Yowza.
Ooh,
14.
7 plus
Mom's just
14.
nailing those dex rolls.
So what is that, 21?
21.
I got 10.
10 total?
Face, yellow guy.
Well, you're gonna take full damage. I need to borrow these 3.
Okay. That's unfortunate for
Should
you.
we borrow him things when he's gonna kill us with them?
Give me those dice back.
So, Mom, you're gonna take half damage from this.
Okay, what is
And
that?
I'm counting. There's a lot of dice.
I have.
I'm trying to kill you, okay?
I still have inspiration. Actually, everyone should have inspiration because the last time I got a crit, it triggered the sword.
Trigger the
Only
sword.
lasts until the next round.
My lion will last for till.
No, I was talking to Amy.
Oh, okay.
I don't have
You made me lose count.
Just call it 10. We'll be good.
Okay, so that's 30 points of damage. Mom, you take 15, though.
Okay.
So, fucking the yellow-robed Etrian or whatever, he's feeling pretty... He's like... And the real Etrian's like, that guy is getting a raise.
Drinks later!
So, Mom, as you're lion form, you see it coming, right? So you
Yeah.
do like a backflip in lion form. You're just like, fuck this. I've seen the Olympics. I can do this. You get partially singed. Some of your fur is getting a little crispy, but
Yeah. But essentially.
Catzi's still in mid just when she sort of just glances and then boom, right in the side. You're just hit by a lightning bolt. Aylin's like...
Doesn't she get to, like, have damage because of her armor?
No, it's
You're thinking of Nate. He had the cowabunga armor.
Right.
what is mine? Oh,
I thought you had something, though.
No.
She reduces physical damage.
Yeah.
Is it physical damage? Okay.
She can, yeah.
So if she had 30 damage, what does she have to work with? How much?
Oh, I'm good still.
You're good.
Yeah.
She's got a lot of HP.
AW, you're up.